top of the B&T Women in Media Power List. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm a bit speechless, but I'm absolutely honoured and really, really grateful for yourself and B&T and the industry for this recognition. Thank you.
It's a quote from Spider-Man that with great power comes great responsibility. What are you going to do with your power?
Look, I'm a massive believer that we have a responsibility to make this a better industry for the people in it today, but more importantly, the people in the future, and that we are in this incredibly privileged position where we shape culture, build business, brands, but importantly careers. And I'm here to make sure that everyone has equal opportunity to do that within our industry and hopefully to continue to create a more diverse and equitable workforce.
And you mentioned a bit there in your speech about your daughter and, the future, I guess, of women in media and wider society. What's kind of like one change you'd like to see in the next year or so?
I think fundamentally to drive true equality, we need to address the childcare issue in our industry. We need to stop talking about maternity leave and start talking about parental leave. We need to have equal parental leave policies that are gender neutral, and we need to encourage our government to do something about childcare support in this country.
Good answer. Aimee, thank you so much. Congratulations, Jane. You've just won a Lifetime Achievement Award. How are you feeling?
Gobsmacked. I absolutely can't believe it. I am speechless, and that never happens to me. I babbled up there. I had no idea what to say. I'm so delighted. I'm so touched. I think because this has been my industry for so long, and look, it wasn't easy. It was tough, back in the day. And yeah, I did sort of finish thinking I didn't get where I would have liked to have gone, where I was aiming for. I wanted to be creative director. I should have been creative director.
If anyone has a job for Jane as creative director, there you go.
I don't want to do it now. You've missed your moment. I would have been awesome as a creative director, but to feel like I found another way, I didn't even know I was finding another way. I just did what I believed in and followed my heart and took the opportunities that came my way. And it's just so lovely to think that other people noticed that, because I didn't think anyone, I'm just doing it, I'm not thinking about whether anyone's noticing.
I have to know, why did you want to be a creative director so badly? What was it about that really appealed to you?
I saw so many shithouse ones. I worked with so many shithouse ones. Some of them are good. There you are, creative directors who I worked for. You'll have to work out which was which. And I just felt, look, I could do this job and I could do it well, and also I could make it more... I could make these ads work better because I would talk to both audiences and I would talk to women in a way that they could hear it. And I never got that opportunity. I was so told I didn't know what I was talking about. I constantly got mansplained. Mansplaining was my life. And but we internalise this stuff. I knew in my head it was because the world was very sexist and didn't understand women. But in my heart, I kept thinking, but maybe I'm just not good enough. That's what we do. Patriarchy and misogyny and sexism, they're like asbestos in the walls, as Elizabeth Broderick said. We all breathe it in. We all have it inside ourselves. So I just wanted to show people what I could do. And I left advertising, really, because I felt I had muscles I wasn't using. And then the rest of the media gave me the opportunity to start to flex those muscles, for which I will be eternally grateful.
And you mentioned in your opening speech that a lot has thankfully changed. It's now like most respectable people will say there's a feminist. What's like one change that you would still like to see maybe in the next year?
Well, as I said up there, I would really like to see men in particular not just get behind women's sport, but get behind women's creativity in general. So the books we write, the films we make, the TV series that are about us and that we make, the articles that we write about our lives. We won't get full change until men are able to empathise with women, to actually imaginatively go on a journey of what it's like to be a 15-year-old girl who gets pregnant and what she faces. As long as men can't do that empathetically, are almost terrified to do it because what it might unman them or something, we will have draconian abortion laws and 15-year-olds suffering terribly. And that's what we need. We need men to get out of their head and into their compassion and their gut. And that's what creativity and storytelling does. It takes you from your head into your heart. And we need men to get into their hearts and open themselves up to imagining what it would be like to be a woman.
Thank you so much, Jane, for joining us today. So, Elle, you've just won the Women of the Year award. How are you feeling?
I am feeling incredible. It is, wow. I am lost for words. I am so happy to be here around all these incredible women Jane Caro, holy crap, what an inspiration. So excited about the state of this industry with all these incredible women at the forefront.
And what to you has been like the real highlight in this industry or for women in the past year?
In the past year, I think seeing post-COVID people's attitudes change to how we can work and being everybody, not just women, realising that there's different ways of working and not penalising people for having families, and I think that it's going to make for an incredibly diverse industry if we can welcome more women back to the workplace.
And if there's one change that you would still like to see in the next year or so, what would it be?
More women at the top. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Thank you.